Hello there, my lovely Legionnaires. Good morning, good morning. How are we all doing this morning? It is day 2 of our spooky, scary Subathon. We're on our second day of Goretober. Do my last little bit of changeover. There we go. And bah, good morning. Let me turn on some music. We just did our basic construction off stream just so I have it. What music do I want? You know what, actually?
Is it Rosie for today?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw Rosie today.
Yeah.
Brooke is downstairs and we have a guest. So she has to whisper. I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired. Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. They have an OST playlist, I believe. Nice. There we go. I saw that, yeah. So, fucking today's prompt was Candy Gore, and I didn't get a lot of... Thank you for the follow! Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time in the Legion. Wait, here we go. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. Again, I'm a little sleepy. I just woke up. But I didn't get a lot of good references. Because nothing really, like... I don't know a better way to phrase it other than, like... Nobody really explained what this is. Yeah, exactly. I sure wish I knew. Red! Hello, Red!
Hello.
Yeah, dog, I wish I knew. I wish I understood what the fuck Candy Gore was. I don't know.
Is it gore of candy or people dying? Oh wait, is it like an Umaneko thing?
I fucking don't know. I've seen...
I wonder if it's an Umaneko thing. Like,
no,
they're bleeding, but it's actually candy.
It's kind of like that. I mean, it seems to just be kind of like pastel. It's just kind of pastel, like, gore. It's not really, like... candy really doesn't feature into it other than the color.
Wild, okay.
Except sometimes it does. I don't know.
That's a terrible... They're just like, here, we're gonna make this as ambiguous as possible.
Yeah, kinda. It made finding references really fucking hard.
Because all I can think about is that scene from Umaneko when they're all, like, at the dinner table and the kids walk up and, like, their parents all have, like, candy shoved in their stomachs.
Yeah, it seems to be kinda like that.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting.
At least I didn't have to get, like, gross references this time.
I hate the sound of gross references. Oop.
Well, last time I ended up accidentally looking at photos of an excised human trachea, so...
Wild. Boobity-doo.
I have kind of an idea. Welcome to another fun episode of Heaton really didn't know who to draw for this one either. I kind of bounced between like 3 or 4 different characters. And in the end I settled on drawing Rosa, just because she's like the most pastel of my characters, I guess. So I was like, she'll fit the color scheme the best, and she fits the overall theme of Candy, I suppose. But I feel bad. I don't want to gore. I don't want to gore Rosa. Sweet little satyr. I don't want to. But I don't really have a lot of... No, stop that. I don't really have a lot of characters who will fit this prompt, so... I want to try to not repeat characters if I don't have to, as well, which didn't help. But I might end up having to. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We're well and truly just balling out here. We don't know. She is absolutely baby, and I, again, feel very bad about doing this to her, but... I'm also gonna lean more into, like, the fact that it's supposed to be Candy. Because I just, like, I don't know why you'd call it that if it wasn't that. Well, it's because it's candy colored. Well, you could just call it, like, pastel gore, or, like, neon gore, or, you know? Because, like...
I think it's supposed to be shaded and be shining like candy.
Maybe?
Let me see if I can find some old pictures from a deviant artist that I know has done it a couple of times.
Because like, this is gonna be a little bit of a gross answer to this, but, like, normal gore is shiny. That's a lot the point. So we're gonna just define out some more shapes. Apples for the chicken? Perhaps? Oh yeah, Red, you haven't been around. Did you know we have a chicken now?
No, this is new information to me. Congratulations on your chicken acquirement.
The animal distribution service really do be wildin', because we literally found her on our front porch.
She just showed up?
Yeah, we found out that there was a cockfighting ring that had gotten busted up a couple of days prior, and we suppose she got loose. So
186 chickens.
Oh my god. It's a lot of poultry.
mm-hmm. So here's what we're gonna do, because I wanted to rough out those shapes so that I got her proportions right, and then we're gonna separate her once at the torso. Oops, that's not right. There we go. Gonna separate her once at the torso, because I want to do it right at the ribbon, because then that provides like a nice area of separation, plus it means that you can see a little bit of her ribbon through her torso, which I think will create some nice visual interest. And then I want to do once at the neck. That has to be this way. There we go. So we can...
Twitch ads are weird.
No shit.
They're like, do you want a car? It's like, hey, what? Oh, okay.
A little bit, but like... And then we're gonna pop her once at each wrist. Just so that we get, like, a full... So we can get the most of the effect. Oh, actually, you know what we'll do? I'll move those up just a little bit. Because then I can do the same thing I did with her ribbon and I can divide her at the sleeve, which I think would be good. So her sleeves bunch here. Just so we get, like, nice, clean divisions. Seen a horror movie with this aesthetic before, but I can't remember its name. That's what I mean, is like, this is one of those ones that's like, the kind of nature of the prompt is like, because it's more the nature of the aesthetic, really. That's like frustratingly vague. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna like, hang on. Can I find, like... See if I can't find, like... Oh, what's the word? You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Actually. What fits this more? Gonna just listen to some Kirby music, fuck it. I'm gonna shorten the width of this a little bit. Just get a little bit better of a framing for the canvas. Hello, Aether.
Good morning. How are we doing in the club today?
Doing alright. Working with a very not helpful prompt.
Yeah. I've done like pastel gore, but I've never done candy gore. It's such like an odd prompt.
Which the internet would have me believe is a different thing.
Yeah.
Now we refine.
Is pastel gore on the list?
I don't know. I can go look.
Yeah, because if it isn't, I probably just would have done something in like the pastel gore theming for this.
Me, scrapes through prompts to find one that doesn't have vomit on the list. Thinks I found one. Checks again. Day 20. Fuck.
Yeah.
My favorite Pokemon is Totodile.
Phalanx, phalanx, phalanx.
He is a little man.
I love my 6 equally spaced little men.
Neon Gore is on here.
Neon's interesting.
But not... I'm so unabashedly excited for Day 8. Day 8's gonna be fun.
What's day 8?
Day 8's crystals.
Oh, crystals are fun.
Are you ready to watch Father Stone get horribly maimed?
I was hoping, I'm gonna be honest, I was hoping it was gonna be Father Stone. I heard you guys successfully killed his dad.
We did successfully kill his dad.
Hell yeah.
We turned him into, he turned into a fine sulfur dust, and I gave him to my sister to be used as spell components because it was what he would hate the most.
Hell yeah. Get fucked. I don't know why specifically we hate Father Stone's father, but I'm okay. I don't care.
He sold out the commune so that they could be sold into slavery.
Dad, do it. Yeah. That would, in fact, do it. Heaton, can I ask you a very specific question?
Absolutely, you can.
Because it's something that this is reminding me of. Were you ever involved in the brony community back in the day?
This is a wild start. Yes, I was.
Do you remember Cupcakes?
Of
The animation. Did you know somebody redid it like a week ago?
Oh, the whole story?
It's an No, the animation.
Oh. Is it any good?
Is it? Yeah, the art's really, really nice. Very cute. Which, yeah, but it was wild because I looked at that and I blinked and I looked down at my fucking date and time on my computer just to double check that it still said 2023.
I thought you were gonna say I looked down at my hands as I turned to dust.
I mean, yeah, that too, kinda.
Mummy's curse, mummy's curse, mummy's curse, mummy's curse.
But it really was just me going, it's in the year of our Lord. In the year of our Lord Hatsune Miku, 2023. And I'm seeing And then I went and I played Minecraft for 12 hours.
Damn, it do be like that sometimes.
It really do. Listen, my friends and I have this problem where we speedrun mod packs. And it's not... we just start doing things. We'll literally go, hey, I want X, but to get X I have to do Y, Z, A, and B, and then we blink and it's like 2 days later and we've done everything and we're like, what, where do we... I thought, what do you mean we killed God last night?
It do be like that.
That is the thing we did last night, we killed God.
Playing lighthearted tropes for horror is one of my favorite things. Horror ones for laughs, sometimes both at the same time. I need therapy.
Nope, down your spin.
I have a, like, complicated relationship with, like, turn innocent thing horror. I like it, but it's very rarely done well.
Yeah. Or, I guess in recent gaming years, it's become a little oversaturated.
Yeah.
Skeletons are from Spain without the A.
I found a reference that I like that did the divisions as, like, Jawbreaker pieces, and I like that, so we're gonna do that. I'm still gonna make her a little goopy, but we'll... I was also worried that I was gonna have to give up on my overall theme for these pieces, which was that I was gonna do mostly monochromatic, but a couple of highlight colors, but I can actually do that just fine. It's part of the reason I picked Rosa, is because she'll really fit that color scheme that I want.
What if we gave Kermit the Frog 6 rows of teeth and covered him in blood? I remember that FNAF character.
Well, so we were talking about this, right? Because I have, like, my weird complex about mascot horror.
Uh-huh.
I really like the concept of mascot horror, but the recurring theme is that they forget that it's a two-step process, and typically only do one, where, like, the character design has to be, like the perfect example, right, is, a Teddy Ruxpin. Like, it's something that you could see being marketed on, like, toy shelves, but is just awful. But is, like, just creepy and unsettling, right? That's why...
What is it called?
A Teddy Ruxpin.
I've never heard of that.
Look up a picture of a Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh god. Oh. Oh, those!
Yeah, they're so creepy, right?
Yeah, I think it's the smallness of the eyes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is like, they forget that it's a two-step process, right? Where, like, the thing has to be marketable, but it also has to be, like, deeply unsettling to look at. And because they want to make it marketable first, because they want to turn them into plushies, usually the creature designs are just not scary.
Yeah, it'd be like, hello, Ontario.
Hello, Etheria. Hello, everybody.
Well,
Morning.
we're talking about how mascot horror doesn't go the full way they should.
No, they don't. The thing is, right, is like, the very nature of the thing that you want is for it to be marketable a lot of the time, but, like, the problem is that they also they remember, like, halfway through that it has to be creepy. Like,
I think it's kinda like just the thing of, like, the uncanny valley of it, just like something that seems overly happy and cheerful, but then comes off as creepy. Like, there's a reason people use, like, clowns and dolls a lot, like that
right.
kind of idea.
But, like, a lot of mascot horror doesn't go the whole 9 yards purely because they want the thing to be marketable inherently. And then that causes problems.
I know for me, because, like, I don't find any of the, like, the FNAF characters themselves scary at all. However, and it's really funny to me, there's a fan game called Juniors.
The Juniors designs are terrifying.
The Juniors designs are deeply unsettling and horrifying, but they look like an 80s era mascot. Like, they remind me of, like, the old Chuck E. Cheese costumes.
Yeah, they lean way more into, like, those design elements than Scott did.
Yeah. But it fits,
Also,
like, that feels... that feels more like, I guess, like, what mascot horror should be.
Yeah, 1999 is good. I liked 1999.
I'm gonna gently push My Friendly Neighborhood onto the table.
My Friendly Neighborhood is also very good.
I find it funny that, like, the Mitchells and the Machines had mascot horror, and it was with the frickin' Furbies.
Right. Because Furbies
I
are
mean, but
terrifying.
Furbies are... Yeah, that's why Tattletale exists, and I actually find Tattletale, like, a little unsettling.
You've gotta, like, the thing about mascot horror is just inherently that you have to lean into, like, things being uncanny and unsettling, but a lot of people are getting into it because of FNAF's success, and so they inherently want to make the thing a marketable plushie before they want to make it scary, and therefore the creature itself isn't scary. Like, we had a conversation about this. It's like, I think that's one of the ways in which Bendy fails. Because, like,
Yeah.
Bendy isn't scary.
No.
Like, he's not...
They took out the best moment from Chapter 2 when they updated Chapter 2, and I'll be pissed about it forever.
Yeah, but, like, and that's what it boils down to, right? Is it's, like, a lot of the devs lose, the essence of what their thing is supposed to be. Intentionally designing Uncanny Valley is really hard. It's actually, I find that there's a way that I do it that's, like, maybe it's more complicated than it needs to be, but, like, it works for me. And this is gonna sound stupid, but it's really easy. Is you want to work on something, like, pick one direction. Like, like, thank you. Like, you pick a direction, like, you either start really cartoony or you start really realistic. And then you just start adding things that are the other until it becomes too creepy for you to look at.
That's fair.
That's what I do. I'm like, okay, we'll start really realistic. Now I'll just start stylizing elements of it, one by one, piece by piece, until it becomes too unsettling for me to look at. And once I'm like, oh, I don't want to look at this thing anymore, I'm like, okay, I've got it. There it is.
Like, I don't know, maybe it's... Bendy, I think, could have been interesting, but it's never read as a horror game.
No.
I love Fetch Quest Simulator. Thanks, Alice Angel. Your chapter sucked.
Brooke and I have talked about making videos of like what I wanted from Bendy, or like Bendy how I would have done it. Cause like I'm in the community, I'm in the art community camp of like fixing XYZ thing is really like inherently condescending. Cause it's but like I can think of how I would have executed that, for lack of a better word, prompt. And like, I feel like Bendy didn't deliver on the things I was hoping it'd be, so I can just do a like, this is what I would have done.
All you had to do to fix it was just make Joey Drew the protagonist. That's all you had to do.
Yes, Ethereal.
From Stone Edges, I guess. Thoughts on the Lich as a villain in Adventure Time?
The Lich is a really cool design.
It's my same opinion with, was it the Nowhere King from Centaur World? Having a bright, colorful, comedy, like, a very, you know what I mean, right? That kind of a world, and having a villain that is just the complete antithesis of it. I've seen it executed really good 2 out of 2 times, so it's 100% win rate.
I mean, you can also do like the reverse of that as well. I mean, look at like Bill Cipher.
True.
Yeah. I think that shit like that rules, personally, because it's like I said, like, I like the monster that subverts the tone. I think that's really dope, because it makes them feel, like, hostile and unwelcome, which is kind of the vibe that you want for a villain anyway. So I like shit like that when it's done well, and I think the Lich is and I think the Lich and the Nowhere King are good examples of that. Because, like, I'm gonna be so real with you, Centaur World's humor bounces off of me, made me bounce off so hard. I was like, oh, I have no interest in this. I have negative interest in watching this show. I'll just watch clips of the Nowhere King.
You're so right. Also, counterpoint to Bill Cipher, Gravity Falls it had some of that, like, goofy, kind of fun humor.
It did, but it also, like, it had that moment where it, like, drifts between really creepy and really humorous, because, like, we had, like, frickin' the Shapeshifter and zombies and various other elements, and when you find out the bad behind it is this multi-dimensional cycloptic Dorito, it just kind of takes a little bit of it.
True.
Bill Cipher is also terrifying as well.
Oh, he is, but it's just kind of like the veneer of just like, oh, happy little triangle with a top hat, and all of a sudden it's a giant multi-armed Lovecraftian horror crawling across the walls.
I'll steal your soul for a nickel.
I think also part of the thing is, like, when they're coming up with characters like this is, you really get the sense that they're trying to appeal to the younger demographic, because when you think of, like, psychological horror games and mascot horror, you're thinking that this is going to, like, you know, a more mature audience, but no, like, it's applying to, like, freaking kids.
Oh no, it is, these things exist affectionately, and this is no hate to these people. I love my Markiplier and my Super Horror Bro and all of them, but some of these games exist for YouTubers to play them and kids to go, wow, look at the YouTuber was scared by the big bear. Oh gosh, oh golly, oh gee. This is no shade. I love Mike and Mark and Jack and all of them, but it's yeah,
I like those guys. They're talented individuals, but I'm just wondering, like, Like, maybe I'm just getting very, very old at this point, but like,
Maybe I'm just old.
I don't
But, like-
understand what the kids like now.
I don't understand what the youth is into these days.
yeah, like
Yeah,
I
the
just
same
wonder,
thing
like,
goes for
people like-
Flowey.
Yeah, like okay, Flowey I like because like there's kind of like the humor of like Flowey, and then just all the darkness between it. But like, I can remember like just going into like the toy section at like Walmart or something. Like, okay, gotta pick up a figure, and you see like you see the Marvel stuff, you see the Transformers stuff, you see all that stuff, and then kids are like, oh look, it's Bendy. Oh look, it's Among Us. I'm like, really?
It's Frebby Fabbear. It's Frebby Fabbear.
It's Baby
Okay, come on, check. Come on, give me your best Frebby Fabbear.
It's Baby Bye.
Frebby Fabbear. That's what not all of them Vol. There's some really talented indie games out there,
Oh, yeah.
and there's some really talented mascot horror games. Like, if you want my opinion, if you want a really really good FNAF fan game at all, I don't know if you've seen it all. Heaton, Playtime with Percy.
No, Playtime
It's
is something I'm
phenomenal.
familiar with.
Playtime with Percy is phenomenal. It's all based around like this old Tamagotchi,
Oh hell yeah.
and it's so fucking good. Frebby Fabbear. Yeah, no, not all of them, but there are like complete and utter cash grabs and stuff. I'm not. Look, okay, I haven't
Poppy's
slept.
Playtime. I'm not even gonna cough
Poppy-
and pretend.
Listen, okay, I haven't slept in like 20 hours. I can't till later because my sleep schedule's fucked. But my fucking Garden of Bamban rant and they're the billion polygon cake topper.
Oh,
How do you fuck that up so badly?
We got to the dono goal, so I have to play Garden of Banban.
I'll join you, Heaton. I will join you for that. So you can sit here and you can hear me cry. Cause I'm Jumbo Josh, bro. Come on, sit on my lap. Come here.
You're in Spain without the S.
I'm in Spain without the A. Whee!
I'm spinning like a ballerina.
Oh yeah. This is also a thing. The only FNAF design I've ever liked. The only FNAF design I've ever liked has been Ballora. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I still like Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon are also okay. Yeah, Sun and Moon. The Glamrocks are good. I don't see them as horror, but they're good. They're good designs. The Sun and Moon are great. Eclipse, my beloved, my baby boy. If anything ever happens to him, I will burn down the Pizzaplex. The Pizzaplex. Oh, Cyborg. We're not gonna talk about Yandere Simulator.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that. We're just gonna take that and just
Put it in a
double
box. We'll put it in a box.
and then put that box in another box. Then I'll mail that box to myself. And arise, I'll smash you with that.
But Ontario, if you don't do that, you'll save on postage.
That's true. That's true.
Springtrap is I don't know. Springtrap is weird. I don't like the green. Maybe it's me. FNAF 3 is just weirdly green, and I don't like it.
Mold.
Yeah, it looks like it's made of like moldy cheese.
Fair. The Cyborg, there are plenty of videos on it. We're just not getting into him and what he's done.
We're not talking about him.
We're not talking about Alex here.
Alright.
Wait, did something happen with Garden of Bamban? Did something new happen? Or is it just the entire thing is a fiasco? Because you're right.
I mean, it's kind of just a fiasco.
Okay, fair enough. I wasn't sure if I had missed, like, something new.
No.
My favorite bit is that they advertised part 6 on part 4.
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
Listen, I don't know how I feel about, like, Garden of Banban being very obviously a fucking cash grab.
Oh yeah, no.
It's just, it's one of those things, right, where, like, make your bag, I guess, but, like, come on.
Listen, okay, I support indie developers and what they do. However, watching people do refund percents of Garden of Bamban chapters is really funny.
Well, yeah, especially because the devs are so fucking shitty about it.
Oh yeah, Heaton. Have we talked about watch? Do you watch Ben again?
No.
Okay.
But I might know what
So
you're
you
talking
have
about anyway.
you've heard of Introvert, a teenager simulator?
Yeah, I've heard about it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Listen, I already have to play the fucking medium.
Oh, I get to join you for that too! Yippee!
Yeah, I have to play the fucking medium. I'm super stoked about that.
Listen, Heaton, if I knew how to draw, there'd just be there'd just be a picture of the two of us laying on the ground in like the Yamcha pose in the Garden of Bambi lobby. We could have the drone remote like
This is just a drone fucking default dancing on top of our corpse. Christ. I wish. Can you fucking imagine?
It's true. Some indie developers are garbage. Some of them really just want to tell a story and to improve their craft, and those are the ones we like.
I'm so excited to play Martha is Dead and talk shit about Martha is Dead.
Martha is Dead? I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, Martha is Dead's great.
Oh no.
It's gonna be fucking terrible. I'm stoked to play it.
When are you playing that one?
Probably next week.
Hell yeah. I need to set aside days where I can join you for just.
I'll put I'll send you the schedules when they go up.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
that?
I
going on
love-
tonight?
I love really bad horror.
Tonight's Bramble the Mountain King.
And what time
Bramble's
you gonna do that
really
at?
good.
That's gonna be at about 1.
Okay, because I was going to do something a little bit later, around 6. I didn't know if you wanted to join in on that.
Nah, we got guests over this week.
Okay.
Also,
Bramble's really good.
I wanted to talk about this because it was really funny.
Uh-huh.
You ever have your own excitement take you right the fuck out? Just simply kill you? Because I was so excited to start the subathon and for Ben to get here yesterday that while we were in the car driving to the airport to pick up Ben, I was like, oh, I feel my heart rate raising. My heart palpitations are starting. Cool. Stoked about that. And then we picked him up and I was like, oh, I started to feel a little better, as is my one way. I got out of the car and I, like, almost passed out. This is not a joke, I got so weak that I felt my head spin, I almost collapsed.
I know that feeling. I call it adrenaline. It's like when you're just running on excitement and then just went from like, yeah, turning off.
Yeah, there it is. It was really fucking funny. So I was like, I'm gonna, like, take a propanolol and go the fuck to sleep. Go take a nap. So I fell asleep for like an hour, came downstairs, had lunch, talked for another hour, and then went to sleep.
That's fair.
Yeah, I kind of had that after the stream yesterday. I'm like, okay, I'm so excited for this. I can't wait to do it. And I'm just like, okay, I don't really have anything to add, so I'm just going along with the stream. And like, okay, I'm going to take a little break. And then I just passed the hell out.
Because Brooke was like, oh, it's probably the adrenaline from doing 2 streams in a row. And I'm like, well, the streams I've been doing aren't particularly, like, intensive. So I said, I don't think it's that. I think it's that I didn't sleep very well. I was really excited. So now my body's just like, oh, everything is here now. Turning off. And I'm like, okay.
A window shutdown noise.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Really is a cult with a franchise.
Thank you for the resub, James.
James.
Just got home from seeing Poirot last night. Best movie of the 3. Oh, good. I'm glad. I can't wait to see A Haunting in Venice. I can't wait to be on this drawing for like 3 hours instead of 2.
It'd be like that.
I didn't forget. Nobody saw that. Don't worry about it.
You're right, I didn't see shit.
You didn't watch me forget to record my time lapse again.
Oh, understandable. Heaton, can I do the ittiest bittiest of self-promotion?
Oh, always. Go right ahead.
Yeah, speaking of off Stone Edge, that's what I played on my re-debut on Saturday night. I ran through the entire game in 6 hours again, because I'm a sucker. Off is a fantastic game.
Off rules.
It's really uncanny, but it's really good. And then, so I did the official ending, and then while I was replaying through the game to do the secret ending, because I had my chat vote on which one they wanted to see first, because I always do the two. And then I never do the super secret one, so I'm like, if you want it, you earn it yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I had a, like, 10-minute break. I just sat there and talked about, like, the story of Off, and then that led into my own mental state. But Off's a really good game if you really want to get introspective about things. Cyborg would like a cursed fun fact, please.
I can get you a cursed fun fact. You want a cursed fun fact? I can give you a cursed fun fact. Did you know that your femoral artery, like the one in your neck, it looks and feels like fettuccine?
Hell yeah. Give me the gift wizard.
Oh god damn. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes. So the funny thing about this, we were literally talking about this last night. I was talking about how outrageously popular the gift wizard is.
Because he deserves it.
And it brings me a lot of joy. Because again, I was really afraid that people were just going to think he was really annoying.
No. You introduced me to a funny little goo man with slightly gray morals and a funny voice, and I went, yeah, that's the one. That's all it takes.
He's not like the fun thing about the gift wizard is that he's not particularly like villainous in any particular way. Like he doesn't want to hurt anybody. He doesn't want to cause anybody any pain or problems. He just likes money.
We've got to have money.
He's sort of like not the, I wouldn't say the evil Conjono necessarily, but like the anti.
The more chaotic.
Yeah.
The more chaotic Conjono.
Because like Conjono makes money for the sake of like helping people and doing things, and Gift Wizard makes money because, you know.
Yeah. I mean, money's based.
Having money is based in red pills.
I am reminded, Heaton,
Yes.
about a thing that I totally want to do on my totally legal Nintendo Switch, which is play Pokemon Luminescent Platinum,
Ooh.
which is a ROM hack of Shining the Diamond and fucking Bright Pearl or whatever.
It's
and it has...
Pearl, I believe.
Close enough. It has a funny bit where you can find the man himself, Yon,
Okay,
Pokemon.
Google, stop. Yes, continue.
Of Pokemon Challenges fame, and he asks you straight up, "Hey, do you think cheating is based?" And you go, "Yeah," and he gives you an infinite rare candy. He also says, like, I think you first talk to him, and he goes, "I'm looking for an Onyx, the fabled Onyx who can survive an ice punch."
My space monkeys have arrived. It tried to autocorrect monkeys to mommies. I don't know which is funnier. Is the Gift Wizard regional Squidward evolution or a convergent line?
Like Wizward.
I would say a convergent evolution.
Oh yes, definitely.
He is better timeline Ebony Maw.
I genuinely thought about doing Candy Gore. I thought about drawing like the Gift Wizard getting like ripped in half, but I was like, that's not anything. He's just goo.
He's goo.
No. You have him just like burst like a fruit gusher.
Be really fun.
Yes, the Gift Wizard.
The Gift Wizard. I got the tweet.
yeah.
Are you proud? I'll never get over that. Fucking Emo in my DMs was like, oh yeah, he gives me melatonin. And I'm like, you mean serotonin. Melatonin is the thing you take to go to sleep. Oh.
Oh, to be fair, some things are very comfy and nice, and they do give me melatonin.
Okay. sometimes.
Although unfortunately, every time I hear serotonin, I'm like, that's the stuff you take when you want to talk more about Bakugan.
Yeah,
My girlfriend, serotonin.
my girlfriend serotonin.
No, serotonin, the fusion of Ceradust and Doodle Tones.
Yes.
No, you keep that thing far away from me. I'm horrible.
That would be fucking terrifying.
I'm trying to imagine. Because I feel like they would be, because Doodle's pretty chill, right?
Doodle is a pretty chill individual, yes.
However, she has her things where you can get her started, like cursed food. So I'm imagining shit like that, but with all of the chaos and energy of your average Ceradust.
Horrifying, truly.
Like,
Or-
that is
It's
just
just-
like, that is just Chaos Gremlin incarnate.
So
It's just gastrotones.
it's true.
True. It is just Gastrota.
So so I'm drawing today's Goretober prompt, which is Candy Gore, as you can see on screen. Who I am drawing, this is one of my D&D characters I haven't gotten to play yet. This is Rosa. I've drawn her a couple of times. You've probably seen her on, like, my social media, because she's just kind of fun to draw. But I haven't gotten to play her yet. She's a satyr. I think I made her a druid? But I just felt like her color palette, like, really fit what I was trying to do here. So I have, like, the roughest idea of how I'm gonna do this, but I want to get, like... How stringy do I want to get with this, I think, is the better question.
You.
I'm actually gonna hide the liner for a minute, because I've gotta... I'm gonna do this now, because I want to line it a certain way. I want to see if doing something with my line art will fix the problem I was having yesterday.
Heaton, James would like to offer a cursed fact.
Offer me a cursed fact, James.
From James, here's a really cursed fact. In the early 90s here in the UK, there was a sitcom called Hail Honey, I'm Home.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Heil, honey.
I've heard about Heil Honey.
Heil-
I'm home.
Listen,
I've
Listen,
seen it.
I'm very EP. And also, my fangs were not built for this mortal language. We had this Heaton, I need to ask you a very specific question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Another very so have you played off
I've not
or
played,
watched?
I've not played it, but I'm familiar with it. I'll do it this way,
Okay.
actually. I think I know what
Okay.
to do.
Okay. There's an object in the game, okay? And I'm gonna type the word in chat, and I want to hear you pronounce it.
Pedalo? Pedalo?
Pedalo?
I've been pronouncing it Pedalo, because I blame Markiplier for this, because that's how he pronounced it. Scotty, like, arrived in my Discord call when I was streaming, and when it's pronounced Pedalo, because it's one of those, like, swan boats with the pedals.
Ah!
That's what those are called?
I guess? I've always called them paddle boats.
Yeah, I thought it was like paddle boats or swan boats.
Yeah, they've just
But-
been
but
pedal
apparent-
boats.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, because if you don't know, Office was made by a French man, so I just assumed it was pronounced Pedalo, because he's French and weird.
I thought it would have been like, maybe the twist would be that it's Pedayo, but... Yeah, okay, no, Pedalo, got it.
Yeah. But yeah, Scotty, because I was reading the things, and I said Pedalo, and Scotty was like, no, back up. How do you pronounce that again? And I went, oh no, I appear to have made a mistake.
No, they're a thing, but again, we call them, like, paddle boats.
Yeah, I've never pronounced it Pedalo. Because that doesn't feel
Well,
right?
Because it's a boat that you paddle, so it's a paddle boat.
Yeah. Or like, yeah, like a swan boat or a paddle boat. And like I said, off as a game made by a French man, and Pedalo made more sense in my head.
The pedaio.
Pedalo. Yeah. Jacques.
Knowing my luck, Dio will come in here and scream at me and be like, "No, pedaio means something awful," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Not great. Oh, fuck.
Oh, sí, ¿cómo se va?
I know so little Spanish. All of the Spanish I know is because Dio yells it at me and then tells me what it means later.
I took 4 years of Spanish, and the only thing I remember is, where is the bathroom?
¿Dónde está el baño?
Yeah.
My mother took several years of Spanish, but like in Canada we mostly learned French, which I did learn like basic Spanish, which did help me slightly when I was doing some field work.
Were you were in the Discord call when I was talking about birds, right?
I don't think so. What were you talking about birds with?
The French word for bird.
Oh, oiseau.
Yeah.
I don't know, honey, what's up with you?
Hilarious. There's no W in that word.
No, there's like a U and an X.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's like OISAUX. Oiseau.
I hate the fucking French. Hello, Crook. Good morning. It's been a while. I haven't seen you around I haven't seen you around in a little while. It's nice to see you return.
You fucking listen, okay? I'm not gonna take shit from a language where instead of doing 99, you make me say 420, 10, and 9.
Yeah, the French counting is insane, but again, English is basically linguistic gumbo.
Listen,
English?
our language may be soup, but at least it eventually makes sense.
Listen, okay, English is five languages in a trench coat that go around and shank other languages for their grammar.
Language is kobolds. Got it.
Yeah.
Effectively.
However, comma, you will not catch me saying a number and going 420, 10, and 9.
No, you'll say 426 and 9.
You're right.
I
But
hate
only
it.
to you.
My therapist is French and almost 50. When I told her my pronouns, I had to explain that I was not, in fact, multiple motherfuckers.
You know the French for 79, isn't it? Because they do things in multiples of 20. So
What?
Isn't it? Yeah, that's how I'm not joking. When the French do 99, it's like quatre-vingt-dix-neuf. I cannot pronounce words, but they literally count 4 20s plus 10 plus 9.
I just remember there's like a
Why?
TikTok of a guy just driving a truck and trying to explain French counting, and it is absolutely insane.
Because wouldn't 79 be 3 20s, 10 and 9?
I think so?
Or
Again,
maybe it's...
How do
I
you
technically haven't done French since like the 10th grade, so...
how do you count
Yeah.
in addition? Fuck your language, it's dumb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh, yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14...
Yeah.
These
These snoof.
stuff.
These snoof.
Fucking
Can't tie my shoes. Thought Maybelline was dairy mixed serotonin and melatonin. What is French?
the MO.
I don't know, man.
I don't know why you keep volunteering that you don't know how to tie your shoes.
It's really funny.
What
I'm
is
not
French?
gonna lie.
It's the snooty thing that made the ladybugs, okay?
Baby, don't hurt me no more. Listen,
It's the thing Orson Welles talked about. Oh, the French.
I thought for a split second when you said it's the thing Orson Welles talked about, I was like, is that the plot of War of the Worlds? The French invading?
Oh my
Look,
god,
it's better
something
than
coming
me.
out of the can. We are here to take you over.
it's better than me whose brain shut off a minute, and I really...
Standing here, you realize?
You are the storm that is
I might have mixed up
approaching.
Orson Welles and Oppenheimer in my head for a minute.
Good job.
It's
Also,
7:30 in the
Ontario
morning, leave me alone!
Also, Ontario Wrong franchise, yes, Brooke.
Ben's awake.
I was about to say, oh, you can talk at normal volume, so I take it Ben's awake.
I'm sorry I mixed up my white hair, snappy, like
Sword boys.
sword guys. I made a joke the other night on freaking Gob's stream when he was doing freaking Final Fantasy X, and he's like, "Oh, there's something out there." So you say there is a storm that is approaching? Just no.
Provoking? Black clouds in isolation?
Oh my god.
Fucking, I love Metal Gear. And I love Devil May Cry. I'm so excited for that fucking Devil May Cry anime, dude. You don't even know.
I still need to sit down and watch the new Castlevania series. Also, perhaps, please tell me you are joking.
Emo!
What did Emma do this time? Oh.
Emo, goddamn
Wait.
it.
Wait, hang on. How old is Emma?
Emo's our age, I think. A little younger, maybe.
Oh, Emma! Because if they were like a minor, I could see them not knowing.
War of the Worlds, Emo.
Legendary director, legendary actor. His final role was voicing fucking Unicron.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know he was freaking Unicron. That was his last role was doing Unicron. He it was like 5 days after he recorded, he passed away.
The Orson Welles, huh?
The Orson Welles.
Damn.
It's actually one of the funniest things, because I remember watching like Movie Bob's review on, like, he did one that, like, if the Transformers movie is actually that good, but then he did one as a follow-up that just kind of, like, compared the long works of Orson Welles and how it is a parallel in some forms to the Transformers franchise, and how just, like, the longing of Falstaff and alike, that it just works so well.
Alright, we're almost there.
I should not be allowed to be awake for the thoughts that run through my head.
We're almost we're almost to the most complicated part of this. Are you excited?
Yippee!
Okay, fair, Black, but I'm assuming that most people within our age bracket have at least seen at least one episode of Pinky and the Brain, so they at least have some idea who Orson Welles is. Or seen that one clip from The Critic.
Just jail. Your mid-20s, late 40s, doesn't mean you automatically know Orson fucking Welles. Not everyone was exposed to all media as a child. Listen, you can just tell me that you're uncultured. It's fine. Read your classics. When was the last time you read a book? Derogatory. Mocking. Consume media. Consume media, baby. Pushes up glasses. I am smarter than you. Hon.
I need to ask my mom if I can peruse her bookshelf at some point soon.
Okay, if no one in the chat has seen Citizen Kane, put an emote down.
If you haven't seen Citizen Kane,
I haven't seen Citizen Kane.
That's not
Orson Welles.
It's not Orson
1984 is not Orson Welles.
It's not. Yeah, 1984 is not Orson Welles.
So you know him incorrectly.
To be fair, I get it's
that's George. Yeah, that's George Orwell. I understand.
To be fair, understandable getting the two O's confused.
I'm sorry, but I love like us starting to say words and wanting just going fuck. God damn it! I've been played.
Jesus Christ. The
That's
chuckle
from a live studio audience.
The chuckle fuckery I have to put up with in this chat, I swear to God.
Heaton is Buggy the Clown,
The
and we are the Raucous Circus.
And yet, so cursed.
Heaton is Buggy the Clown, and we are the Raucous Circus.
I also never watched you on Transformers, mostly because Armada is better. Fucking fight me. Pack it up, boys. We made a social bundle. Laugh track.
You just say that and just Lio's just gonna burst in here. Let me explain why that's bullshit.
Lio Convoy of Lio Convoy fame in my Heaton Meetzer stream?
I hate it here on God.
I thought it was! I thought it was and my heart stopped!
Hey, Avi.
The cat.
Heaton,
Yes.
Heaton, I need you. Is Jesus Christ a warlock or an Oathbreaker paladin?
Oathbreaker paladin.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Okay, but the in Judaic lore, the act of him writing the name on his arm that gave him the power was what was considered black magic at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still Oathbreaker, or is he a warlock?
Oh, so fun fact about Oathbreaker.
Cool, I didn't know.
A fun fact about Oathbreaker, is that one of the things when you turn Oathbreaker, I would know, I've recently done this for a character of mine for plot-based reasons, not edge reasons, is you get access to, like, what you would consider, air quotes, evil spells. Like, you get Crown of Madness, you get, a bunch of necromancy shit.
The Crown of Madness, my beloved.
So, like, nah, you get, like, dark magic when you become an Oathbreaker.
Cool.
Bless you.
Okay.
I could also see the argument of him being, Divine Warlock, though. That'd be...
Like, yeah, I don't see... Jesus doesn't read as an oath... Like, he doesn't read as an Oathbreaker Paladin to me, as someone who is a part of Bahamut Club, I guess.
I think...
I mean, the Jews hated him. They wasn't, from what I can glean and understand, that he wasn't a knight on a steed. He came in on a donkey. So, like, in terms of that, sure, like, isn't what they wanted, but like I don't know.
Okay.
He's technically a divine soul sorcerer if you want to get down to brass tacks.
No, you're right. Like, the technical class labeling of one Jesus Christ would be...
Okay, can I offer a funny hear me out? If you're willing.
I'll hear a funny hear you out.
The immunity
Okay.
necklace.
So Jesus Christ is an Oathbreaker Paladin warlock multi-class whose act of becoming a warlock pushed him into being an Oathbreaker. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay, counterpoint. Jesus Christ is a school of glamour bard, or are we forgetting Jesus Christ Superstar?
Fuck you, Ontario.
I love it
No,
here.
no. How about this? Jesus Christ is actually a ranger slash monster hunter if you consider Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
I'm going
I'm really
to
glad I
throttle
brought
you.
this plague upon your house.
Kills you.
I'm killing you in my head. I'm killing you with my thoughts.
Okay,
I mean, who can forget the film where Jesus Christ talks to his father in a bowl of cherries and teams up with El Santo to fight lesbian vampires in Canada?
Are you guys talking about the Action Bible now?
No, I'm talking about the film Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
I thought that was Abraham Lincoln.
No, Abraham Lincoln also hunted vampires, but Jesus did it as well.
Why does everyone hunt vampires? What did they fucking do to us?
Vampires suck.
Well, I know
Literally.
that, but what did they do
Literally.
specifically?
I mean, there's way too many vampires. Mummies need appreciation as
Be
well.
a metaphor for the aristocrats.
I thought you were gonna say be a metaphor for the Jews.
Take the
No!
ring.
No,
I thought it was a
one
metaphor for homosexuality.
I was about to say, one of the few great monsters that was not a metaphor for the Jews is the vampire.
Heaton, I don't know if you know what blood libel is.
No, originally, listen, did they make it about the Jews? Probably. Originally, no. It was about gay people.
Oh no, it was Bram Stoker who made it about the Jews.
Yeah.
Gay, homosexual, gay.
Okay, there we go.
And it was Clive Barker who turned gays into X-Men.
Huh?
But who turned X-Men into Jews?
Or have you not seen the film Nightbreed?
Huh?
But who's on first? So would Alucard be a fighter subclass gunslinger?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's no funny gun. The only other fun gun class I've ever seen has been a homebrew College of Gunsinging Bard, which was a lot of fun.
I play Matthew Mercer's Gunslinger Fighter.
And I love her. I love my wife.
Mama.
Tyrion, what the fuck are you talking about? You get used to it wandering. He just starts talking.
You've not seen Clive Barker's classic, underappreciated film, Nightbreed, in which frickin' who's the guy who made frickin' Videodrome?
Oh god.
David Cronenberg plays a freaking like mass psycho killer, and a guy gets shot and ends up being found by a secret underground society that all have like crazy superpowers, which is supposed to be like a metaphor for homosexuality, and it basically forms a team that's essentially the X-Men.
Are you familiar with Planet Terror? Can I talk about Planet Terror with somebody else for once? Because Brooke had to watch it through her fucking fingers. So can I talk about Planet Terror? Am I legally allowed?
Real quick from Black 97.9. I wish there was a gun subclass for Warlock. Oh wait, it's called Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Blast Invocation at max charisma.
Fuck yeah.
You're fair, but also I just want more guns. Okay, I think it'd be fun. I'm a simple man with simple wants and desires.
Also, listen, I really like Planet Terror. Planet Terror is great. I love
Planet Terror is great. I just can't handle excessive gore and gross shit.
fucking
And
Quentin Tarantino's dick rots off. It's really funny.
I just found out that I have an 8-way air dash.
If you want to talk about like writing for strong, independent women, I love Cherry. Cherry's so good in that movie.
If that doesn't work, you use Morgan.
If that don't work,
I need to
use more.
briefest aside, I need to complain about the fucking cat. Because Ben is sleeping here on the couch. Not like 10 feet away from where her food dispenses every morning. And she still comes before 7 to bother me.
I do not trust him, Mumver.
He is strange, Mumther. I do not trust. Mumther.
Mumver, he picked me up like 6 times yesterday. I do not like him.
Okay, how about this for a comparison death battle? Planet Terror versus Tokyo Gore Police.
Ooh.
I thought you were gonna say Tokyo Ghoul, and I was gonna say I don't even need to have seen Planet Terror to know it's better.
Planet Terror rules, dog. I just think I just think Planet Terror is inherently very funny, and I feel like everyone misses out on it because it's a fucking Robert Rodriguez movie. So there's lots of gore in it.
God.
But like my man, listen, my man likes good grindhouse, and I can't blame him because me too.
Yep.
That guy list of movies is fucking wild.
It's a big yo-yo. Sin City, Planet Terror, the Spy Kids trilogy.
Listen.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's my favorite horror movie.
You forgot Robert Rodriguez did the Spy Kids movies.
No, I didn't. I was unaware of the connection between the thing. Look,
that's in theaters.
Ontario, affectionately, it's 7:30 in the morning, and I'm a very EP boy.
Robert Rodriguez rules. Do you want a horror comic?
Machete.
You might like called it Imaginary Friends, but the idea of imaginary friends are interdimensional parasites that feed off children until they grow up and leave them, but sometimes they stay as an adult. That rules.
I do love the fact that he technically counts that his films are interconnected canon, so that means that Machete is still canon in the Spy Kids films.
Also, yes.
No,
He already was canon.
He's gone on the record to state that like Machete and Spy Kids are alternate universes to each other. Machete is a world where the Spy Kids don't exist. The kids exist, but but SOS or OSS or whatever the organization was for the Spy Kids was never founded. So the fact that there's a wholesome universe and a not so wholesome universe is very funny. However, the actor that plays Machete states that the movie Machete is just what Uncle Machete gets up to when the kids aren't around.
Hell yeah.
So, but is From Dusk Till Dawn in the Spy Kids universe?
I'd believe that.
Or
Yes,
is it the only,
no.
or is the Netflix adaptation in the universe?
Oh,
Yes, the Netflix adaptation is part of the universe. However, Robert Rodriguez likes to state that his movies are connected, but they're also not directly connected with each other.
It's less cinematic universe and more hee hee ho ho.
Yeah, exactly.
And more, what are you gonna do? Stop me?
Yeah. Also,
Dude.
because somebody asked, it's meant to be more like gum. That's kind of the texture I'm going with.
I didn't know if it's like more like cotton candy kind of stuff. Like honestly, I was just waiting for the part that you just cut into it and it looks like a freaking jawbreaker.
Well, yeah, that's why I have the rings in the middle. Is for it to be kind of.
For reference, Short Dark Flower, I believe it's October 27th.
Oh, we
is
got
the FNAF
porchetta
movie?
in the mail.
Yeah,
Forget
that's
that.
right.
I know it's like late October. I think it's 26th, 27th, somewhere in that area.
We will be watching that at home.
The FNAF movie.
I mean, at least they're releasing it in October and not just putting it in the January dumping ground.
I'm so unironically excited for the FNAF movie, despite the fact
I-
that I'm not a big FNAF person.
You're gonna
just wanna see how
sit down
good the
and watch it.
puppetry is. You just wait to see where Markiplier's gonna be.
You're
I
gonna
don't know
sit down and
It's
You're gonna
honestly
sit down and watch it.
50-50 because he keeps saying that he was asked, but then schedules couldn't line up. I think when he was either doing Space or Iron Lung, and then but like Markiplier is a cheeky motherfucker who will just lie to you sometimes, and so like it's either he is or he isn't. So it could go either way. I would like him to be a cameo, but like there's no guarantee.
I'm gonna say he is, because he always likes to try and hide stuff like that. He's like, no, I'm not gonna be there, and he just gets like a very brief appearance.
For reference, Black, I'm pretty sure there's a rare is it ultra rare or very rare? There should be a tome of leadership maybe? That lets you increase your charisma past 20. Because I know there's one for intelligence and wisdom, because I've used the wisdom one. I'm pretty sure there's a charisma one.
Yeah, there
That's
is.
all
There's
I
one
got,
for all
brother.
the stats.
Well, yeah, I couldn't remember what it was called.
I think they're called manuals.
Yeah,
Manuals of whatever.
Well, no, I think the manuals are the physical stats, and the tomes
Oh,
are
okay.
the mental stats. Because I'm pretty sure Tome of Understanding specifically is the wisdom one. Because I used that for
Gotcha.
my monk, because my monk deserved more wisdom in her wisdom.
Understandable, I agree.
I loved my funny manta ray monk who got to fuck Prince Sidon.
I'm pretty sure the manuals range from rarity based on how much of a boost it gives you.
I mean, they're all +2. They all bump it by +2, but they might range in rarity from how useful the stat is.
I'm going to D&D Beyond.
The one time Justin has ever changed a thing on a random loot table was when he rolled the manual that ups your strength. He's like, I'm not letting Akari have that, so he changed it to the Dex one, and then I took it for my gunslinger.
Akari can't be better than she already is. We won't allow it. Listen, I think he's a pussy.
He let us keep the fucking broom of flying that we rolled on it that we got on accident.
People, especially, I don't know how often of a DM they are, but like newer DMs seem to underestimate how well you can use flying. Flying is fun. If I remember,
Justin doesn't underestimate it. It's just he just lets it do its thing.
He's just
many DMs overestimate the usefulness of flying because everybody's just like, people at level 1 shouldn't have flying. It gives them too much access to things. It's hard to hit characters that are flying. It's called a bow and arrow, and goblins are good with them.
For reference, because I've double checked, the manuals are gainful exercise for strength, bodily health for constitution, and quickness of action for dexterity. The tomes are understanding for it doesn't specify because the words are that's too long for D&D Beyond. But understanding is wisdom, clear thought is intelligence, and leadership and influence is charisma. And they each increase it by 2 and up your maximum by 2, so you can have a 22.
I love how to win friends and influence people.
Yeah.
We're just gonna... Am I
Yeah,
doing
no,
this, am I doing this the most complicated way possible? Yes, but I don't know how to do it an easier way. So for now, gestures vaguely.
Back to Talia. I'm interested in the FNAF movie because I just think it'd be funny. No thought, head empty, funny. I want to see the funny FNAF time with. Isn't it PETA from the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
It's Josh Hutcherson, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Only reason I'm watching the FNAF movie is because it dragged Matthew Lillard out of his hiatus. I crave that goofy motherfucker's face back on the big screen. You wanna have a moment?
If Matthew Lillard's not chewing the scenery, I will call the movie a failure.
I had a moment where I was like, you know, everybody keeps making the Shaggy jokes, but I was like, I think Matthew Lillard has the chops. And then somebody fucking reminded me, and I've never felt so fucking stupid in my life, that Matthew Lillard was one of the killers in the original Scream.
Oh yeah. Was he Billy?
Yeah.
Was that in Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just totally forgot. And I was like, oh, I'm a bad horror fan. How the fuck did I forget that?
He needs to have a part where he just says, a little woozy during the movie.
If he's not fucking chewing the scenery, I'm going to kill Freddy Fazbear myself.
I can't believe that we've retconned.
Freddy Fazbear.
I will say those animatronics do look very good.
They go for me to do it.
I can't believe
I can't.
they're Muppets technically.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I can't wait for them to get a little quirky at night.
And now for our next special guest.
Listen, I know,
Yeah!
I know they're not gonna do it, but if I could have one thing from the games, I want to hear them say on the big screen that the animatronics do get a little
bit
quirky at night. That is the one thing I want. The movie is a failure to me otherwise. I don't care how good it is. I want to hear that the animatronics get a little quirky at night.
From the trailer, it seems like Freddy is gonna be kind of an ally, especially to the young girl, and I'm just looking forward to that. That's gonna be really interesting, and I'm gonna like it.
I can't believe they retconned out William Afton's greatest crime that he ever committed, being British.
True.
When no one was looking, he stole 40 cakes. That's as many as 4 tens, and that's terrible.
I just got the dumb idea of just like the William Afton gets on the Muppets. I don't know why that concept made me laugh, but
The Muppet Show with our very special guest star, William Afton. Yay!
No, hang on. Wandering, you're right. Freddy Fazbear is an LGBT ally.
Freddy respects your pronouns, superstar.
I can't believe we have another Freddy Fazfucker 69.
Listen, leave me alone.
That's right, Aether. You're a real superstar.
I think Glamrock Freddy is real swell, okay?
You don't want Glamrock Freddy, you want a dog.
My master gave me this collar so I could talk. Squirrel! I know.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's people that thirst over Glamrock Freddy are the same as Luffy girlies. You just want a dog.
Luffy
No.
girlies, he's not gonna fuck you. He will just eat you out of house and home.
Yeah, from level 1000 Crook. Now, Monty, on the other hand.
No.
No.
I don't know how to explain to you.
The alligator.
I have to live.
First smile at a crocodile.
Listen, I had to live with Ben for some.
ironically, as the local robot fucker.
I was gonna say, as being best friends with Ben for several years, stop trying to fuck robots.
Yeah, I'm listen. Yeah.
Listen,
I did it
okay.
one time.
Heaton, affectionately, you will not be able to pry me out of Ramatra's hold.
I hate it here.
Listen. I haven't touched Overwatch in years. I'm still down bad for Zenyatta.
Same!
Yeah.
Finally! Someone who gets me!
Experience tranquility.
Time is gay. You are gay.
Kills you, kills you, kills
Remind
you,
me to
kills
show
you.
you some of Crafty's old videos, because I literally have Zenyatta say, embrace tranquility up the ass.
There's one that I remember seeing where it's embrace this motherfucker and all the orbs are replaced with guns. That's a personal favorite.
It's what Zenyatta deserves.
Embrace nothingness.
Listen, okay. Ramatra's great, and when they released the Valentine's Day voice lines, which, as funny as it is, all I could think about was, is this what's in those, like, HoloLive voice packs? But regardless, Ramatra goes, our lives are short, will you share yours with me? And I went,
Yo,
he's
I
a
thought
simple, dumb, gay little man.
This drawing has like twice the body space of the last one. It's going to take probably longer. Nah, I'm on track to finish this one about the same amount of time.
Hell yeah, Heaton.
Hell yeah, spooky stuff.
Babu 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 babu.
Listen.
Again, it's not.
Would you King acquire Y? Yeah.
No, shut the fuck up. Listen, you battery lickers can keep your fucking shit away from me.
Listen, Ben, you can hear me, correct? Hi.
Yes. Hello.
I want you to know, I was with two friends, and we did, like, a thing where we, as a group, like, smashed her past the Overwatch characters, and
Yeah.
we get to Orisa, and one of them goes, hear me out, and we both went, no! I look, robots are hot, however, I have standards.
No.
Orisa the past for me primarily because Orisa is not.
Orisa is
not
1 year old and a horse.
Yeah, that's a horse. That's a horse with a gun.
Peter, the horse is here.
I hate this. I hate it here. I don't want to fuck robots. I'm the only one who has common sense that fucking robots is a bad and dangerous idea, but nobody wants to listen to me.
Well, look, I have normal crushes.
Do you?
Like Baptiste. Like Baptiste.
Fair.
You have watched Transformers, right?
Yeah.
You've not thought anything about Starscream or Blitzwing?
No!
You've not had Pilf energies from Megatron?
It would not be Starscream or Blitzwing.
If robot bad and dangerous, why not?
I've seen the DILF Megatron. I'm familiar. Fucking Lio showed him to me. And listen, if he's a human being, then sure. But he's not, is he?
You don't want to consider the Minicon port?
No! That is a fucking oven! That is somebody's fucking refrigerator!
But they have the spark of life!
Yeah, no!
Okay, listen. Heaton, affectionately, for everybody who has normal tastes, there's a me.
And there's also people that... and there's also the people that are really big fans of RC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Putting the trans and transformer, am I right, chat?
Listen. Okay,
Putting the trans
listen.
and Bionicle, am I right, chat?
I mean, come on. Without Bionicle, we would not have Whisper the Wolf.
What?
Yeah, Whisper the Wolf was partially inspired by one of the Bionicles, the ice one.
I did not know that. Then again,
Look,
I'm
okay.
not up to date on Sonic lore. I'm not that kind of autist.
Well, I just remember it because, frickin' Linkara talked about it when he reviewed the Tangle and Whisper comic, because he was in contact with the artist who created them.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah, the artist literally put Linkara in one of the comics.
Also, hi, welcome to another episode of people I would love to have on the stream to talk about stuff. Linkara, hit me up. I want to talk shit about Ships of Darkscape.
I mean, I could always talk to Zen. Zen's always a bit closer with
literally over a
Linkara.
decade, so like...
Yeah.
I was holding the button.
Okay.
Messenger.
Shit, hang on.
I will not.
That'll work, I guess.
Goodbye.
Listen, Black. I don't kink shame here. You can have your moments.
I do. Jail.
That's what. Yeah, Crafty's literally got a card where Heaton prevents him from being horny, and we get it, and we love Heaton to death.
Listen.
That's why I need to be twice as horny to make up for Heaton.
No!
I'm joking.
Stop fucking robots!
Never! I embrace the mini-con port!
Zenyatta's got 8 hands.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Sans!
Look, there has been a generation of people who became horny for robots after my life as a teenage robot.
Yeah, and they shouldn't. Don't stick your dick in the toaster. It's not good for you.
I just want you to have the sound alert from frickin' Futurama. Don't date robots.
I will kink shame you like you wouldn't fucking believe. Don't fuck robots.
Horny is the right of all sentient beings.
I can't. It hurts. It hurts.
You don't need genitalia to have sex. You don't. That's not the point. The point is that you fucking battery lickers are trying to have sex with a fucking toaster.
Just fucking Nomad's the robot.
Shut up.
Zenyatta's
They
more
have-
than a toaster.
They have
What about-
sentience. They
what about
have
wholesome-
love.
Wholesome romance.
If
You don't want to interlock fingers with the robot man?
I have said, I have chosen my words so specifically. If you want to romance the robot, that's a different thing altogether. Don't fuck them. It's not safe.
Looks like fucking robots really grinds Heaton's gears.
It does. Don't stick your dick in an electrical socket. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I have to be the one to tell you these things.
So Optimus Prime is
listen.
exactly as a toaster. Optimus Prime can't consent. Consent is the right of all sentient beings.
Fucking Optimus Prime, it's not about consent!
Rawr, XD.
Listen.
Couldn't help notice your bulgy wolgy.
I'm going to throttle you on there.
I'm gonna fight.
I hate it here. I hate it here on God. These are the people I chose to be my friends. Unfucking believable. I make terrible decisions every day. Never be like me, chat.
I'm in your house right now.
I know you are, and yeah, which means that at any given minute, I can put this shit on BRB, run downstairs, and beat the living shit out of you.
You gotta run all the way to Canada to get me.
Nobody knows where I live.
Well, I know where you live.
Yeah, I've talked about it, but either way, it's a big city. No one's gonna find me here.
Waits till nighttime, looks for the one house that is glowing like a neutron star. I fucking got you, idiot!
If I knew how to draw, I would love the image of me, like, settling down to go to sleep, and there's like 14 eyes outside my window, and it crashes. Stop trying to fuck the robot! It's Heaton with a broom.
No, it's the freaking meme where you see like the Carmel and Danza music going and the rainbow colored lights, and it's just Aether just flat on the floor with the eyes all around them.
Never forget which one of you fucking idiots signed the pact and told me that I got to keep your eyes, because I will revoke your I will revoke your seeing privileges.
I never signed a pact.
Will revoke your eyeball privileges.
My
And
mom
my
wouldn't let
eyeballs are
me sign
basically-
the pact.
My eyeballs are basically marbles at this point, so you're not really getting much.
Mom wouldn't let me sign the Heaton pact.
Mom said no.
My mom said
that. Pack at home.
Never be like me. Never be a popular streamer. Okay. I mean, don't. These are the fuckers you become friends with.
Cyborg, you can't hold me back, okay?
Alright, let me get the parts of her that'll be colored first, and then we'll do the black and white accents. Because I want to only keep... Wait, no, this is normal.
Listen, the problem with my love for Ramatra isn't that he's a robot, it's that he's a war criminal, and kind of a little bit of a terrorist.
I can fix him. I can make him worse.
Oh, I can make him worse.
He's Dorian Dragon Age, and I can't unhear it.
Yeah, that's fair.
The moment you realize that Fred from Scooby-Doo is in Dragon Age and is also a Minotaur Dilf.
I love with all of my heart that they asked Freddie Prinze Jr., like, who is your favorite character you've ever... And without hesitation, he went Iron Ball.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, fair. It sounds like you had fun being Iron Ball. I would have had fun being Iron Ball.
I mean, you voiced a friggin' Jedi Master, and you go for the guy whose schlong could be used as a battering ram.
It's true.
Yeah.
Hey, depending on what race your Inquisitor is, it just is.
Yeah. Going off the Scooby-Doo thing.
Everyone say a prayer for all of the dwarf Inquisitors who chose to romance Iron Ball.
God, I wish that were me. Anyway. That one was a joke. However, did you guys hear about the whole thing that happened, I guess, 2 months ago now, in August? With what's her name, Great Alile?
Oh god, what the fuck did Great Alile do now?
The AI artist?
Yeah, so there was a kid? I know he's young, and I think he's like 19. And he made a fully animated film in like a stop motion style called Scooby-Doo in Springtrapped.
Oh, I heard about this. Yeah.
Yeah, and he voiced someone himself, and I think he got somebody else, but a couple voices he couldn't do, and he got AI from the 60s actors to do it. Mm-hmm. He wasn't trying to make any money off of it, it was just a student film, and to help him, like, he had to learn to animate to make his own thing. Mm-hmm. And it was, somebody else started it, and I do not remember his name. I think he was an animator for something, I don't remember, but he tagged Great Alile, whose voice wasn't even used. And she got into this whole big thing and basically said, I'm going to blacklist him from ever, with all my friends, and prevent him from ever working in this field.
Hey,
I'm like...
Let me put it to you like this. I don't hold Great Alile's opinions very high, given that she's a pro shipper.
True.
So...
Wait, what? Who? What?
Oh yeah, did you not hear about this?
No!
Where she was talking about, endorsing Ty Lee and Azula rape content, and, joking about, incest and pedophilia in Avatar ships?
Jesus.
Yeah, fuck Great Alile!
Hang on. I cannot properly express my opinion on this. Hang on, where's my... Ah, there we go. There's the image I need.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, fuck Great Alile.
I mean, like, it was definitely too far, but, like, to give some semblance of, like, understanding, like, the original Daphne voice actress was her friend who committed unalive and, you know, took over for her, so, like, that being, like, I could imagine her being sensitive about that.
Yeah, she also didn't have to, like, I'm sure the child who made the funny, Scooby-Doo Springtrap thing that he hand animated, knew about that and was doing it on purpose.
Oh, I'm not saying her response was like proportional. Of course not. I just trying to bring some empathy into the situation.
Yeah. The other thing is that like he's a 19-year-old in animation thing, so he doesn't have a lot of resources. He's literally using the tools that he has available.
Like, for something like that, she gets a little bit of slack. Just a little.
The response was absolutely not even appropriate to give to the poor kid, but, like, I understand being upset about it.
Yeah. I can understand having frustration because, you know, AI is being utilized by, like, massive, like, multi-million-dollar companies to replace artists. Which is a big no-no.
Now
however,
the grayscale.
I'm one of those people that think AI can be utilized as a tool to help artists, not to replace them, but as like a method of, you know, a tool, just a tool, and that's it, not a solution. And
think
you
about
know,
how
this
dark her skin would be compared, because I keep forgetting that, like, that Rosa is like really dark skinned because her palette's so pastel.
And like the thing is, like, they do use AI in their work for like to help in certain projects, like Paperman, that one Disney short. They used that to help with, because they were using some particular like technology at the time.
Yeah.
Helping them with their image frames, but like they also had to go in and clean it up afterwards. It just helps them like generate that.
Yeah. As a tool, I think as a tool, I think it's fine. As a solution, absolutely not.
Where is Justin? You guys said that we were gonna do more intense brekkie, so I held off eating anything.
I heard him get up.
It is 10 a.m. and my head hurts.
I see Heaton got thirsty from the robot talk.
Huh?
They redeemed 2 hydrates.
Oh, damn. Thank you. I'll drink.
Drink.
Consume sustenance.
All you did was press a button and get a machine to generate the whole artwork. You're not an artist. You're a lazy bum who pressed a button and wants a medal for that. True.
Agreed.
Modern problems
Yes.
require modern solutions. Pulls on a fucking clock.
Yeah.
Time for the most powerful spell of all. Are you ready to meet God? I can't do a Kermit voice. That's all you guys get.
Are you ready to meet God? Yay!
No, there's an image that's from that meme. Where is it?
I love Rosa.
Yeah.
I want to play her at some point.
I'll chuck it in the live show chat. Here we go. It's this one. Behold, the most powerful spell of all. Are you ready to meet God?
Behold, the most powerful spell of all. Are you ready to meet God?
Yeah, that works.
As Kagi once said, with great power comes great big booty bitches.
There we go. Now we add her... Oh wait, hang on. I need to...
Your point person in Glock distance.
And then we have...
Boy, you're talking a lot of shit for someone in fireball distance.
Never bring spells to a gunfight. Anyone in the series charmed.
There we go. She's starting to come along. This is another one that I feel like is not great. Screams, cries, pisses on every surface.
Heaton, Black has a question.
Hit me with your question, Black.
If we redeem Get Me Started, do we get to pick the topic?
If it's something that I know about, yeah.
Anyway, when Paul Rudd finally defeated Michael Myers and teamed up with Busta Rhymes...
Die! Die again! Resume being dead!
I was gonna talk about, boy, Garden of Batman still hasn't gotten better with their textures, huh?
No.
Also, can I... What the fuck is... Oh yeah, the one guy in Garden of Bam Bam 4's name is Bitter Giggle, and that is horrid, evil.
Do not bring up Halloween Resurrection, I swear to God.
You're not safe. I'm not safe.
It's... like, we can talk all we want about Bam Bam being a shameless cash grab and whether we believe it or not. My thing is, I feel like and look, I know this is gonna seem shocking that these two grown men have never consumed actual children's media, because like 90% of their character, it's they're just goofy. They're just goofy, dumb little clay figures. They're not creepy in any way. The only thing we've gotten is that Zolfius speaks Spanish. Good for him.
Makes grumpy noises as I look at my artwork. It still doesn't look good.
I like it.
It's getting better. I mean, I'm not gonna start over, but this is where I might gain a bunch of time. There's a bunch of detail I gotta add here.
If I may, Heaton.
You may not ever silence. What is it?
Okay. On the colored layer that you have, is it intentional for the leg shading to be on the petticoat underlayer?
Oh, this is gonna get
covered up?
Yeah, this is gonna get covered up.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure because I know it's something that I wouldn't notice and then would fuck up. Hey, Avi's back.
Avi.
You can go fuck up. Anyway, Heaton, you know what my new favorite genre of TikTok is?
What's your new favorite genre of TikTok?
Every other character uses their domains as a last resort technique, something that they can only use in life or death situations where they are absolutely 100% sure that that what they are doing will result in their success and exercising of this curse. Did you look at my fucking J's? Domain expansion.
Domain expansion! I'm going to lose this game of Canasta. Domain expansion.
I'm also
Domain expansion. Dong.
I'm also thinking it's,
dong.
I also think it's hilarious that I was talking with you and Ellie individually about how I have never consumed horror media while reading JJK and Chainsaw Man.
JJK, I don't know if I would count. Chainsaw Man for sure.
JJK's got like more horror elements to it than a lot of shonen.
Oh, horror elements for sure. I would say horror elements definitely, but I wouldn't call it horror.
I just never go out of my way to consume horror or horror-based media ever. And then, unless it's good, unless it's good and sells well, Lamau.
Because then we do that.
I'm just happy that my friends are enjoying things that they enjoy.
Me too.
Man.
Even if I don't get it. You guys enjoy your funny JJK.
Dude, listen, man, all you gotta do is never end on a loss.
Nothing
Just
bad.
don't end on a loss. Go to Vegas.
Ever.
Never go to Vegas anyway. It's garbage.
It's just so much.
Nothing
It's
bad
so-
ever happens to Hikari.
It's just so funny. Like, because all I'm seeing are fucking people who are putting out fake leaks where it's like, yeah, on that day, Kinji Hikari's luck finally ran out. And all the comments are like, Lamau, you're lying. Lamau never. Lamau, he invented Vegas. Lamau.
I'm actually gonna step out for a little bit.
Bye,
For the record,
Ontario.
his superpower is that is a pachinko machine, and it's basically rigged in his favor always.
Because he is the
Hell
host.
yeah.
Alright. You can never end on a loss.
The bit is that the house always wins and Hikari's the house, so he never loses.
I love
Life's
so
a gamble.
much.
Gambles, loses, domain expansion.
Dude, like, I forgot where I saw it, but I saw a video recently that was talking about, like, Gojo, and it was just like, yeah, no, like, out of every character in the JJK series, it's definitely apparent that, like, if you separated them into who is and isn't a, well, no, I think it was Mother's Basement was talking about JJK2, the openings, and he said something about like Gojo being a virgin because he never loses, and I like busted a gut laughing, not because the joke was funny, but because it was really funny. See you later, sex hammer.
Never lost my virginity because I never lose.
We are also in the same camp that is also why Mihawk is asexual, because he continues to have his virginity because he never loses, but also because we feel like Mihawk would find sex incredibly boring.
Yeah.
I don't get this notion that One Piece fans think that Mihawk is a fraud. I don't understand, because all
He's
we've
not.
ever seen him do is win.
I think it's just because it's very funny.
I guess, but like, I would take a different character, I guess, like, because, I don't know, like, if it was, like, let's say useless Captain Man. If we were calling Kid a fraud, I'd be like, yes, Kid is a fraud. Kid fucking, like, that arm is not fucking, he didn't make that out of his devil fruit. He just found it somewhere and stuck it on and was just like, I made this.
That feels like something.
I made this. No. I made this.
I made this. Yeah, he like, everyone's like, oh my god, Mihawk is such a fraud. He's gonna fraud out as soon as he steps into the story again, and then he steps into the story again and kills people. I mean, he hasn't for a while. But...
So as Heaton knows, I watched the One Piece live action with my little brother, whose special interest is weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really, really funny when Mihawk shows up and I hear this boy go, "What the fuck is that for?" And I'm like, "What's wrong with it?" And he's like, "No, it's wrong." And I'm like, "What do you mean it's wrong?" And that was all he gave me, was just, "It's wrong."
I cannot wait to get to Baratier with my mom, so like Mihawk can pull up and she can be like, "What's going on? Who is that?" And I can be like, "It's Jesus." And then he'll say, "We meet again, only this time, for the first time." It's my favorite line of that whole show. It's so good. I just picture him realizing halfway through saying it that they've never met before.
That feels like something Mihawk would do, yeah.
Then I fight a lot of people.
I've killed a lot of people. I can't remember everyone's names.
Yeah. I also am a fan of, like, Mihawk became the strongest swordsman in the world at the age of 20, and meanwhile, at the age of 23, I can't, like... That's the end of the sentence. Like, I found out Zoro and Sanji were both 19, and I'm like, at the start of the series, I'm like, man, I shouldn't have even been out of high school at 19. I should have been held back a grade.
Heaton, can I be annoying again?
Sure.
Always.
If you zoom in really up close on her middle wound, is that bit behind supposed to be the dark red too?
Yeah, it's her hair.
Yeah.
You're seeing her, it's the bow and then it's her hair. Yeah.
Oh, it's the bow. She's a bow. Okay, that's why it was throwing me off a little bit. That's why.
Fingers the echidna. What?
And then
yeah, you don't like Knuckles?
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
what
you
did you
couldn't
think I
see
said?
me, Avi. You couldn't see me, Avi. But my head just 90-degree turned to stare at your icon in my Discord.
What do you mean? What's the problem? What's the problem with talking about Knuckles' brother, Fingers?
Fingers the echidna.
Fingers the echidna.
Don't do that.
What? I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking about this guy.
There we go.
Talking about a dude.
I'm talking about one of my favorite guys ever. Oh,
Let's go with.
dude. Oh yeah.
Oh, I like that. We'll do that.
Speaking of fingers the echidna,
God.
Can we speak about literally anything else? Please.
so
I'm literally begging you. Can we talk about anything
So
else?
that Sonic DLC, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard it's something.
So I'm a big fan of how everyone complained, like, ugh, the parry in this game is so dumb and clumsy. You just hold the button and it always works. And then Sega was like, yeah, that's because Sonic wasn't built for. Do you want a parry? Do you want a real parry? Do you want it? Fine. And then they gave us a real parry. Yeah, and then they gave us a real parry, and everyone said, "This game's too hard."
You want one? Fine.
People were saying, "God, this game is so hard now because they added a perfect parry." Like, God, fucking damn it! Oh man, why did they make this game hard? I didn't want this game to be hard. I'm people, by the way. Like,
by the way, a little note for the people in the house. I have immaculate news for you. Brooke will know why this is exciting. Silver DM'd me this morning.
Yeah.
They're done.
Oh.
They're done?
They're done.
What?
They're in the drive.
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna. I was gonna say, do you want to hook up the HDMI and watch them up here on the TV?
Oh, I got excited about something else. I'm sorry.
Lamau owned.
Why are you not excited? I'm excited!
See the finished product. I just thought you were referring to something else.
No. Oh no, Aaron isn't done. Silver's done.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really excited for when Aaron's done.
I'm so excited for when Aaron's done. Nobody except for the people in the house are gonna get to see when Aaron's done, because I want the premiere to be on. It'll be everybody. Little spoilers. Aaron's cooking up something for the finale of the Subathon.
Oh.
I don't want to spoil any secrets, but let's say fans of the Electric Light Orchestra are in for a great time.
So our artwork for today is done. Again, another hard B+. I don't know. I don't hate it, but it's not great.
Yeah, you are working with a prompt that you've never fucking done before.
Yeah.
You gotta give yourself some more leeway with things that you're just completely unfamiliar with and had trouble finding references for.
Yeah, that's what it boils down to. A lot of these are like, I've never done stuff like this.
And like a B+, and like even if it's a B+, B-, whatever, that's still like good.
I don't hate it. I think in like a year or two I'll be able to do it better. So tomorrow's prompt is nosebleed.
Shanji.
I mean, if you want.
I'm thinking about it.
Master Roshi.
This is a B+ me heating my guy, pal.
No.
Come comrade. What the fuck are your standards? I don't know. It just doesn't have the right vibe to me.
Listen, if it's Nosebleed, we all know who Heaton is drawing. You're drawing Nosebleed, Coon.
I bite. I have kind of an idea, and I might draw that instead, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, I can't get greedy here.
So today, our second stream for today is going to be Bramble the Mountain King. That'll be at 1, as is the way. So for now, we're gonna send you somewhere else. Where will we send you? Not sending you there. Not sending you there. Let's go. Susie is probably gonna be done soon. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, we'll send you here. There's a nice little VTuber named Doe the Dragon who seems to be streaming some cozy games. So we'll send you there. Yeah, again, I don't hate it. I don't think it's bad. I didn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. But that's okay. So far I haven't come away from the two that I've done. I haven't come away thinking they're bad. It's just been a case of like, I could do better. Or they don't encapsulate the vibe I want, which is fine. Again, this is supposed to be for practice anyway, so we'll see. All right. But for now, I'm sending you over to Doe the Dragon, who's going to play some cozy games, and I'll see you around 1 for Bramble the Mountain King. Goodbye!
Bye!
Bye.